Good evening, fellow OSS students, teachers, homestays, and special guests. My name is John. OSS Group 19 has gone through some tough times, but the time to go back home for me and my friend is rapidly approaching. Some of Group 19s are extending their stay in Canada to improve their English skills, but for most of us, the time to go back home is near. OSS has been a wonderful home and an academy that has changed our personalities and allowed us to become better people. We arrived in Canada in August of 2016. Furthermore, our age was lower than the average OSS students from other groups. Many of us had a strong desire to learn a lot of English, but to think of it now, I believe English is not the only thing that we learned. I also appreciate my friends for not giving up on each other and trying our best when we needed it the most. We have done something amazing. Group 19 did amazingly well in Canada and has achieved its goals. The students have improved a great deal, changed their way of thinking, and also became more positive and more focused on their work. I remember at the beginning, we were all really bad at English and we made a lot of mistakes. To compare it then and now, we definitely have grown immensely. I'm so proud of my group. At first, Group 19 was really unhappy to leave their homes and parents, but to think of it now, I don't want to leave Canada because I've bonded with all of my fellow OSS students, my wonderful homestays, and also my Canadian friends. Canada is really a country where education is fun, and it is also really peaceful too. I'm sure some of Group 19s are happy to go back home, but some of them are sad. But the life goes on. The OSS teachers were really helpful and encouraged us to try our best at all times. For example, our latest teachers, Rena and Jason, have been reminding us to work hard when we were becoming lazy. They worked as a team together. They were the second set of teachers who looked after us. Jason was great, and he taught us about common sense and many other important information that affected our personalities. Rena was kind, and she was really supportive. John was strict, but taught us the basic things to do when we first arrived. He could be kind, but he could also be strict at times. Nevertheless, Joy, who was really supportive, and she was joyful and helped us when we were really depressed. Furthermore, Captain told us funny stories, and he too was supportive. Johnny, who especially helped the boys with our planners. Thanks to Johnny that we realized that we were not trying our best in our work. Furthermore, David, who came not that long ago, is kind but sometimes strict. He could be funny and supportive too. Emo, who tapes our speech, is really kind and supportive, and also our big Emo. Emo always makes our delicious food for dinner. Our English teachers, Simona, Alicia, Jessica, Kate, Evan, Jake, Daniela, Tamara, Alexandra, and Samantha are the best English teachers we ever had. With all the help of the wonderful teachers, Group 19 was able to make it this far. I really want to thank all of the teachers and our supervisors for their relentless hard work that made our wishes come true. Group 18 was also a great help for us. At first, they helped us a lot with our English. For example, once I asked Dylan with a specific word that was really difficult, and he answered me nicely, even with the definition, so I could understand it easily. Also, when we went on an exciting trip, Group 19 was too energized, and we started talking loudly and couldn't stay seated. Before the instructors warned us, Group 18 helped us calm down and listen to what the instructor was saying. Also, Group 18 inspired us and showed us how to handle difficult situations. Once, a long time ago, we were going past by Group 18's classroom and it was dead silent. Group 18 supported us and also cared a lot about us. I personally respect Group 18. I think we have learned a lot of things from them. I'm proud of both groups. To conclude, With the help of our supervisors, fellow students, and all the other people who supported us during the stay in Canada, we managed to accomplish our goals. I just want to thank all the people who helped us. We accomplished our task. We should all be proud of ourselves. And it's all thanks to ourselves, and it's the teachers who supported us. Also, Group 19, it's wonderful that we made it this far, and for being there when we needed it. I also appreciate Group 18 for making our stay in here more comfortable. I'm sure all of Group 19 will work hard in Korea to manage to accomplish their wonderful dreams they have. I also want to thank parents in Korea, without whom nothing would have been possible. Thank you all, and good luck in the future.